Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. He wants to change this route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Newell.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And the Zips have a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Finds his man. It's Ellison. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. The short hands. It's Curry. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. The Zips are marching down the field. Slithers into space. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in, it's Davis. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Zips will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Curry. There he goes! Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds a little space. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pocket breaking down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Oh, he dropped it just... Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires left. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Zips want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Zips will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Zips. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On the run, it's Curry. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Infocision Stadium.
And the Bearcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Davis. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. We saw that right there.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They go to the ground, and he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. The short hands, it's Davis. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous. Making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first.
He's loose. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down. The Zips trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Finds his tight end. Finds some fresh air. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Newell. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Turning it on.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Well, these guys have gotten off to a great start, getting out of the gate 3-0. Jesse, do we have a contender on our hands?
I know it's early, Reese, but this looks like a team right now that could be in that college football playoff discussion come year's end. They've got the playmakers. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. They've overcome some tests early, David. I know it's a long season, but they at least look like they're for real.
They definitely look the part. They look like they're for real, but you know what happens throughout a season. You lose momentum, and injury happens, so they're definitely one of those teams we're going to continue to talk about, but it's still early. It's week 3.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.